That's not true either, dude. That's not
No,
true.
that's fine. That's fine. I mean, that's what you believe.
It's not about my belief. It's literally what the Quran says. The Quran literally
I was
says those who
I was
disbelieve.
taught.
No, look.
Like
I'm about to
as a Muslim, that's
I'm
what
just
I
about
was
to quote
taught.
the. I know.
That's
I
what I'm
know.
saying.
This
Yeah.
one. I know, dude. Listen. I know what you're taught. Trust me. I know what you grow up with. What I'm saying is what you're taught is not Islam. Like literally in the Quran, it says those who disbelieve among the people of the book, that's us, Jews and Christians, and the polytheists, they will have their abode in hellfire. They are the worst of creatures. I believe it, thinking I'm going to go to hell because of my beliefs, no problem with that. But it goes further and says, I am the worst of creatures because I don't believe. That's
Okay,
disrespectful.
I have one last question. I'm just curious. I have
Wait,
one last question.
Do you
and
do you
then
do you
Maha.
do you believe that that's disrespectful to call someone the worst of creatures because of their belief?
Look, no. I'm not gonna like say like, because like I said, like I don't have detailed knowledge. I just want to ask you, and
No,
I'm gonna help
I'm
you.
just asking your opinion. That's what I'm not asking for a detail, not just your opinion, because you're talking about respect and saying that in
Mhm.
Islam it teaches us not to disrespect people of other religions, of other worldviews. Well, I just gave you a verse in the Quran that says that I'm worse than even Satan because I disbelieve. Do you think that that is disrespectful?
So as a Muslim, I mean, if you're like as a Muslim, you're taught to believe that like if you're not a Muslim, then you have to find God, and if you believe in one true God, if you believe in one God and one God only, then at
You
the end
should
of the
for
day,
sure run for office, Umar. You should run for office. You should run for office.
no, I
I'm
mean,
telling
I'm
you.
just speaking facts. Like if Islam, if you believe in one true God and one true God only,
Is
then
that what I asked?
you might serve time in hell, but you will go
Umar,
to
that's not what I
heaven
asked.
eventually.
That's
Also.
not what I asked. I asked you,
No, I mean
is it
that's my
respectful?
viewpoint
Is it
because I'm
respect?
not.
That's not what I asked. That I didn't ask that. Here's the question
Yeah, go ahead.
again. Super simple. Is
Yeah.
it respectful to call someone the worst of creatures simply because they have a different belief than you?
Look, and the thing is, I'm not going to like follow up with that verse and give you the explanation as to what that really meant because
I'm not asking for an explanation. I'm asking, is it respectful to call someone the worst of creatures simply because they don't believe the same as you? Is that respectful? Yes or no?
well, I mean, it is fair to assume that, yes, but like I said, it's the same thing. Like I
Wait, you're
can't,
saying yes,
I,
that's respectful?
dude, you're pinning me in a particular area, which it's like I get what you're trying to do, but because I don't have like because I don't know every single interpretation of every single verse in the book because the book is humongous. Like I
Do
can't
you
tell
need
you
the
that like
interpretation of the ayah?
what's up.
I don't care about interpretation right now. I
What?
just are you saying yes? Yes, that's respectful to call me the worst of creatures because I don't believe the same. He paused. If you're paused, I can't hear you right now. If you're paused,
I guess he's saying he wants an interpretation regarding what the ayah says, which is weird because the ayah is clear as a daylight and it's calling the Jews and the Christians are the worst creatures, bro. You don't need no explanation for the ayah.
yeah. So is that respectful? Yes or no?
Okay, look, like the thing is you're pinning me in this certain area. Of course, okay, look, obviously, yes, it is disrespectful. Like I get it.
Thank
But
you. That's all. That's all I needed.
yeah,
Lamar. I love you, man. That's all I needed. So look, the reason why I pinned you there, and you're right, I did pin you there, but only because you said that in Islam it teaches you to be respectful to those of other religions and do not call them nasty things. However, according to Islam, what you said is not Islamic. It is Islamic to actually disrespect me as a disbeliever. You're
okay,
supposed to think I'm the worst of
so
creatures.
quick question, does the Bible also have contradictions? Like obviously, like I
No,
mean
it
there
doesn't
are
have
other verses
contradictions. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? What does that have to do with what we just said?
because there are also other hadiths. Like I mean, I can't pull it up off the top of my head, but there are also other verses, or I don't even know, but there's other sayings that say that you do have to respect it. Like killing one person is like killing all of mankind.
No,
Like
that's for the Jews, not for the Muslims. That's he says we prescribe for the Jews that to kill one person, one innocent person, is to kill all of mankind. That's for the Jews. Then the next
Wait, what?
one, yeah, that's for the Jews, it says, not for the Muslims. For the Muslims, he says, now, right in the very next verse, if someone calls mischief in the land, cut off their hands and cut off their feet, crucify them or something like that. It's tough. Hold on. Let me see. Like cut off their hands or something like that, right?
Surah Al-Ma'idah 33. It's Surah
Yeah.
Al-Ma'idah 33.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's pull that up. Chapter 5, verse
Hold
33.
on, hold on. I have to hop. Hold on. I have to dip, but
Okay.
I just have.
man.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm just curious. Like, I just want to ask. Like,
Come on, man.
do all people go to heaven? In as a Christian, do you believe that?
Only people.
I'm just curious, like,
the only
I'm not-
people.
I'm not asking to debate you. It's a
I'm
simple
answering you. I'm answering you, and then you
Go
can
ahead.
go.
Yeah.
You have to believe that Jesus is the Son of God who died for your sins and rose again on the third day. Anybody who rejects that, you're not going to heaven.